say currently are not so evolved in terms of retailing, especially in terms of modern trade, as we call it. So while FMCG and apparel probably have moved on, but I think other categories like durables and paints and all are still at a stage where the evolved modern retailing is still something which needs to be figured out. So I just try to share some very basic things we learned along the way. I just came across this thing I thought I'll share with with you guys here. Just a good quote somewhere which said that studies of shopper behavior kind of resemble detective stories, and they're very intriguing. The plot generally tends to grind towards the collective villains, be it merchandisers, be it the marketing henchmen like us, or the retailing moguls who really want to brainwash people into buying them. So they'll shelving here and these intriguing movements here and there, and people will suddenly end up picking up the stuff that you want. So really, shoppers emerge from this whole way of representing it as victims who have been brainwashed and really gullible people. I don't think that's a fact really. But anyway, the point is that is it really that intriguing at all? I don't think so. I don't think so. It is that intriguing. So basically, I'm going to make 3 points during this presentation. One is that shopper strategy. I'll try to discuss from a brand owner's point of view. Now, I'm not a retailer, but from a brand owner's point of view, what does shopper strategy really mean? I'm also going to place a point before you that basically the origin of any strategy, whether it is retailing or shopper strategy in any business, especially the consumer-related business, will be the basic needs from that category. And of course, the fact that we have to, and I think speakers before me have placed a lot of importance on the detailing at the shop floor in terms of how the consumer really behaves in terms of picking up things, really going through this whole shopping process. So I think that's the third thing which is really important. So let's just start off with the brand owner's point of view. I think that's a question which frequently asked of let's say a manufacturer or a brand owner. What's your retail strategy? I really don't know. I never have an answer for that one. Like what's my retail strategy is to sell maximum number of maximum liters of paint, or so that's the retail strategy. But really something to be thought about. If you really ask the consumers, back comes the answer. What do you prefer shopping at? Multi-brand stores, traditional stores, this, that. It is exclusive brand stores, obviously, so obvious. But so the answer that you generally get to a question like that is that, oh, we want to open exclusive stores, we want to have brand image stores, and we want to do shop-in-shops and stuff like that. But are these really the answer? Is exclusive outlets, expensive shop-in-shops, fancy merchandising, is that really the brand strategy, or is it the brand ego? We don't know. We'll find out. I'll just share 2 cases with you, two of the categories which I've handled. One is paints, which I'm currently handling, but before that, a little bit about home appliances. I used to be with Whirlpool earlier, before I joined Nerolac Paints. And the transformation, of course, is there. You see the traditional, durables come electronic stores, and what's happening now. Most of the brands have their own stores. They have exclusive brand outlets and stuff like that. So of course people are doing all this. You from just the durable shops, you have spaces which inspire the imagination and experience the richness of life, which is a tall a claim to make, but then always try.